Good morning. All right, it's been a while. I haven't been called to publish any of the readings that I've been doing lately. I've done some for myself, for others, but not for this purpose. But I hear that we'll do one today. So I'm not sure what it is yet. I have an idea. I think it has something to do with, it's something like, what can you look forward to? I feel like that's the question. What can you look forward to? Or what is there to look forward to? I think that's what it is. What is there to look forward to? All right. I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your deck from these four, whichever one you're attracted to, and we'll go from there. All right. If you haven't picked your deck yet, pause the video and do so, but I'm going to get started with my first group. I'll put this over here. All right. So, group number one. You chose the gold deck. All right. I've got to go get something. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. I saw 202, so they want me to read the message for 202. Group number one. 202. Let's see where that is in here. You're being guided by God and angels to open your heart, mind, and energy to the support of those surrounding you. Okay, so to the support of those surrounding you. And then 202 is God is guiding you to know yourself more deeply. All right, so the reading is, what is there to look forward to? So right away with those two messages, it's about opening your heart, mind, and soul and body, I think, however it said that, to being supported while you get to know yourself more deeply. Okay? So let's see. We have some cards coming up. All right. So open yourself to being supported by others and by the spirit world while you get to know yourself more deeply. And then I saw 333 and it says, all of the great spiritual teachers of the past are guiding you at this time. These ascended masters are helping you to develop your gifts. Okay, so as you get to know yourself more deeply and develop your gifts. All right. So we have 4 cards. So what is there to look forward to? Being supported, being guided, as you get to know yourself more deeply and develop your gifts. Okay. Let's see what the tarot says. Ooh, okay, yeah. This is an awakening. This is the judgment card. This is the awakening card, the call, being called, right? You're being called. You're being called to know yourself more deeply and to develop your gifts. Okay? It's also the 10 of Swords, so that's the end of something and the beginning of something. So the end of what was, and what was might have been a struggle. It might have been difficult times. It might have been challenging. It might have been some strife, etc. But that's over now, and it's a new beginning. okay? It's like the sun is setting on that, and the new sun is, the sun is rising on the new phase in your life, okay? And you're being called to get to know yourself more deeply and develop your gifts, okay? All right, so this card is saying, don't keep them to yourself. It's time to share them, okay, with the world, to share yourself and your gifts, okay? So it's time to, I guess, come out of the cave is how it's been said recently. It's time to, don't be hoarding any aspects of yourself. Is how it's coming. All right? Yeah, okay. I wanted to flip this card. Yeah. As you learn, as you go within and learn more about yourself and develop your gifts more and more, okay? As you get to know yourself more deeply and develop your gifts, this stability, this transformation, this fulfillment, this clarity, this source energy, will emerge from within. And this is the sun card. So like I said, the sun was setting on one phase of your life, but the sun is going to shine brightly on this phase in your life. And you're going to shine, okay? You're going to shine. It's your time to shine. You're being called to shine, okay? So you're being called not to hoard any aspects of yourself or the gifts that you have. You're being called to know them, know yourself and know your gifts, and let yourself shine, okay? So, what else is there for you to look forward to? Oh, keep going, okay? Keep going, okay? There we go. They're coming. All right. Yes, okay. So as you do this, as you get to know yourself more deeply and develop your gifts, and get in touch with the source energy within you, and let it shine, you will be the emperor, okay? And you will be directing your life. You'll be taking the reins of your life. You will be seen by yourself first and foremost as the authority that you are, the authority of your life, of your path, of your creation, your experience, the authority and the director of it, okay? It's like you're the screen play writer, or however you would say that, the writer of it, the director of it, the star of it. And this is your play, okay? This is your life. Think of it like a play that you are creating. You are writing it, you are directing it, you are producing it, you are starring in it. That's how it is, okay? That's how that's the visual they're giving. All right? This is you having the wisdom and the experience and the knowledge as the King of Swords that you need to do this. And this is, actually they want me to look it up in here. So I'm just going to go here. You have a lot of swords in your reading. So it's a lot about your mindset, okay? And they want me to look at the King of Swords in here. Oh, okay. Interesting. And then look at the 7. Yeah, authority, holding control, firm leadership, commanding presence, leading the charge of your life, right? And teacher, the teacher, okay? So, but the Seven of Swords. What do they want me to know about the Seven of Swords from this book? Let's see. Okay. Interesting. It says they want me to focus on being sincere, being honest, okay? Being sincere and honest with what it is that you desire, okay? Being sincere and honest with what direction you want to go. What it is about you that you want to develop. Being honest with yourself about who you truly are, what your gifts truly are, and what it is that you want to develop about yourself. Okay, and they just showed me 1122. So it's not in this book as 1122, so they want me to look up 11 and 22. So you are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know you were born to shine. Okay. And then 22 says, you are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and the spiritual assignments that will support your growth. All right. Okay, and now they're reminding me of 12:12, which I saw last night and is about to come up on the clock here. And it's part of your message. So 12:12. You have the power to bring healing and light to the world. Notice how your intentions and actions are already doing just that. Okay. So this all came, these messages came after I said, you know, be honest with yourself about who you truly are, what your gifts are, what you want to develop, and what direction you want to go. All right. So, okay, but the question is still coming. What is there to look forward to? So all of this is, you know, you can look forward to all of this, getting to know yourself more deeply, being supported while you do so, being guided while you do so, developing your gifts, learning how to shine brightly, how to allow your gifts to be seen, how to be this leader that you are, and all of that. But they want one card to sum up what there is to look forward to, and I need to find the deck. Hold on. It's going to sum that up for you. So, interesting. I wouldn't have expected it to be this deck, but it's the Secret Language of Light deck that they want me to use. The Secret Language of Light. So I guess it's because you're going to be shining brightly. That's something to look forward to. So what is there to look forward to? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Your soul song. Yes. Okay. Singing your soul song. That's amazing. All right. I'm going to look it up, though. Interesting. Okay. This card was out of the deck and in the book. Ask your soul. Okay. So this is the process they were describing. You are asking your soul right now. You're being called to ask your soul, what is your soul song? So that you can sing it. That's how you will shine, okay? This is what you have to look forward to. Let me get what specifically it says in this book. There's a few things. Yeah, tune into the soundtrack of life. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as pulsating light moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song with your physical ears, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we cannot. Your song is always resonating through the universe, along with the music of the spheres and the sound of the universe, and the sound the universe made when it was born, the greatest song of all, Om. You can tune into it through your heart and your throat. Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. The next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune into your soul song. Or you can go out into nature. The music of nature will balance and detoxify. Align with the sounds of the earth, and you will find the next steps to take. Okay. There's a few things you can do that the book is suggesting here. You can put on your favorite music and dance around the house for at least 5 minutes. You can chant Om 7 times to align with your soul antenna. You can experience a gong, a Tibetan healing bowl, a crystal bowl, or toning meditation session. This can be directly or as a recording. These are some things that will help you get in tune with your soul song, okay? If you want to do some journaling around this, you can write down 3 movies, 3 books, or 3 songs that move you to inspired or joyous tears. This response is alerting you to your soul passions. So pay attention to what brings tears of joy to your eyes, and that will alert you to your soul passions, okay? So that's what you have to look forward to, tuning in to your soul song. That's amazing. And they want me to look at 1717 in here before I let you go. So let's do that. You are magical. Whatever concerns or blocks you have been experiencing are now being released so you can turn your dreams into reality. That's this 10 of Swords, that phase, the blocks and concerns, that phase that's ending. The sun is setting on that, and the sun is rising for this, for your soul song, tuning into your soul song. And you are magical when you tune into your soul song, okay? That's your reading. It's beautiful. I hope you have an amazing day. All right. Pile number 2. Oh, no, this is pile number 4. Sorry, pile number 2. You chose the Luna Soleil deck. Let's see what there is to look forward to. What is there to look forward to? Because we all need something to look forward to, I hear. Oh, the Hermit, okay. Oh, the 6 of Swords, magic. Look at that. The 10 of Wands. That's a burden being lifted. Normally I would put these upright, and I will. It came reversed to remind me of how to read it. Okay, so that's all. Justice. Oh, good. Wow. Okay. Okay. Do I read those 4 first? No, keep going. Good. Okay. The last 2 cards. Oh, last 2 cards. Okay. Okay, so it's this card, and there's only, okay, not these 2. Keep shuffling. Okay. 3 cards came out, but this is the card they want. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so what do we have to look forward to? What is there to look forward to for group number 2? So this tells me going within and finding your magic. Okay, that's the first thing. It's very clear. Going within to find your magic. That's what you're being called to do with this Judgment card. Going within to find your magic. They do want me to look up something specific about the Six of Swords in this deck, that this deck in particular says about it. Yeah, healing is the first word that jumps out. The Six of Swords has a central focus in the progression of healing energy. It can indicate that you are well overdue for an overseas vacation or that your spirit is feeling limitless. Allow this calm, peaceful energy to envelop your soul as you embark on your journey. Okay, so this is healing, traveling guidance. So what is there to look forward to? You're going on a healing journey, and it's going to be magical, okay? Whatever that looks like, I don't know. This could be by going within solely, or it could be traveling and experiencing a healing journey through your travels. But it's a healing journey. And wherever you're going, you could be sitting right at home and going within, and that could be the journey. But you could also be traveling somewhere, and that can be the actual journey part. But you're going on a healing journey is what I'm hearing. And it's, like I said, a progression of healing energy. So this is taking it to another level. Okay, taking your healing journey to another level. That's what you have to look forward to. Okay, taking your healing journey to another level. And this over here says releasing the burden of like, this is the Justice card. So it's how do you want me to say this? Yeah, okay, so in this deck, it says the Justice card. The upright Justice card represents the need for accountability and justice. Okay, it symbolizes moral truth, both corporeal and metaphysical. Corporeal, I don't know how to say that properly. It offers fairness and ethics as solutions to corruption. Okay, it offers fairness and ethics as solutions to corruption. So there is a burden that will be released around that. Okay, so yeah. So with the Ten of Wands, what it's indicating here is that, you know, there's been a situation that has felt very overwhelming and stressful, and that has taken over your mind and your body, really. And you've been focused on this injustice, this corruption, this whatever this is, right? You've been focused on it. And it says you're going to release that burden. This is not your burden to carry. Remember I said it was reversed originally, the card. So I'm going to turn it reversed for a minute. And it says, you must make yourself a priority while also acknowledging the importance of having help, okay? So this is an event, this injustice, you know, that you've been burdened by, it's too much to handle on your own. It's not your burden to carry, again, is what's coming. So they want to release you of that burden. They want you to understand that it's not your burden to carry, and it's definitely not your burden to carry alone. So whatever this is that's been plaguing you is the word that's coming. They want you to look forward to this being released, okay? And resolved, I hear. All right? And like these cards said, you're being called to take care of yourself. It said something like that, right? It said you must, I think that was with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you must make yourself a priority, okay? Well, acknowledging the importance of having help. So This is not for you to carry, and it's definitely not for you to carry alone. You must make yourself a priority. You're being called to make yourself a priority here, okay? With the Ace of Cups right beside the Judgment card. You are being called to make yourself a priority, to go on this healing journey, okay? And to take your healing to the next level. And part of taking your healing to the next level is letting go of this burden of feeling the need to bring justice to this situation, whatever that is for you, okay? You can't do it alone, and it's not your burden to carry, I keep hearing. So focus on yourself, okay? Focus on yourself, taking care of yourself, and focus on this healing journey and the magic of this healing journey. That's what they want you to look forward to. Focusing on yourself, okay? You're being called to love and be loved by yourself first and foremost, and for yourself, and love yourself and be loved by yourself, and then that will ripple out into the world, okay? But so this is a healing journey that you have to look forward to, but it's the next level of your healing journey, okay? So the wellness card just showed itself too. So it's the next level of your wellness and your healing journey. All right, so here we go. This is the card that's going to sum it all up. Well, there's a couple cards here. All three? Yes, all three. So we have inward revolution, soul journey, and authentic truth. Okay. So let's see what the first card, what words they want me to tell you about the first card. So yeah, this is an inward revolution. This is the Hermit card, right? The healing journey, finding your magic, go within and find your magic, going within and finding your magic. That's the inward revolution that they're talking about. So this is what you have to look forward to. You're going on an healing journey that's taking you inward for an inward revolution. So it says, the way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of your journey, of your soul journey. And look, we have soul journey following that, right? So the spiral is a symbol of your soul journey, going up and down, in and out, right? It represents the cyclical adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to a deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Okay, but focus on you and building your dreams and desires, not on the necessarily on the difficulties and challenges that this represents here. Okay, each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic. Okay, this authentic truth card is here. When you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. That's what you're being called to do, to truly know and love yourself, right? From this place, we move outward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. Okay? Beautiful. Now, the next card, Soul Journey. I love how this card talked about the soul journey and your authentic truth, which are the next two cards that came out. All right. You are ready to start, it says. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life, and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at that time. Or at least you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. Okay? Everything occurs to help us clarify and focus on what we love. Don't let anything sway you from this. Care about how you feel by adjusting your focus to the soul of your heart. Be kind to yourself right now in every moment. You are doing the best you can. Treat yourself to a spa treatment, massage, or an energy healing. Okay, so this is filling your cup, focusing on you, right? And then the next card, authentic truth. Discover your truth and let others find theirs. Okay, so this is where it's not your burden, and it's not your burden alone to help others find their truth. You're being called to find your truth, okay? To go on your soul journey, to find your magic, not to help others find theirs. You can help them find theirs by leading by example, right? But it's not your burden to do everything for everyone, okay? That's what is coming clear here. The truth will set you free, so long as you recognize there is more than one truth and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs that you hold now. There are many truths in this world. You don't have to believe them all. Just focus on what resonates with you, right? Focus on you. If you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. Your truth will always fulfill and satisfy. It will fill your cup, okay? It is unconditional, meaning conditions don't have to change for you to live and feel your truth. So that's why it says, let go of this. Okay, whatever this is, don't focus on that. Focus on this. Okay, there's no right or wrong, but there is cause and effect or action and reaction. Master yourself, not someone else's processes. Okay, when you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. To do this, you must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing and not shrink. When you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe an authentic life is possible. If it is not your truth, you will resist, find it hard to commit, and feel indecisive. Okay? So be aware of your feelings. Notice how it feels to be angry, loving, or hurt. As you move through your day, notice what gives you a glow of happiness. Do the things that feel truthful. If there is something you don't want to do, and you must do it, find a way to connect it to your truth. Find a way that doesn't feel like a compromise. If you're not okay with the compromise, it may breed resentment and become a poison to you. Okay? So picture yourself living your truth and not compromising. Write down 3 words that represent your truth and another 3 words that represent freedom. All right. So to sum this up, what you have to look forward to is your inward journey, your inward revolution, going within to find your magic, okay? To find what is your soul journey and what is your authentic truth. Don't worry about anybody else's. That is not your concern, okay? You are being called to focus on yourself, on your journey, on your truth, on what brings you joy and what makes your heart sing, okay? That is what you have to look forward to, all right? I hope that helps. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye now. All right. My third pile. Let's see what, I don't know where something went. Sorry, I just got distracted. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. My third pile. What is there to look forward to for pile number 3? Or deck number 3, I guess it is. What does deck number 3 have to look forward to? What is there for deck number 3 to look forward to? All right, there we go. We're looking for 6 cards. No, that's a nice card. All right, let's keep going. They want me to cut the cards. And I'm not sure where this card is going to be placed yet. So let me cut the cards first. And Okay, this card is you. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is going to sit up here. It's like a significator card in tarot. Sometimes we have them, sometimes we don't. In your reading today, you have it. The Queen of Pentacles holds the space between the spiritual and the physical world, and she understands that what she intends for herself is intended for the entire universe, the entire, everything. So she understands unity consciousness. She understands that she co-creates with the spirit world. All right. So now they want me to cut the cards. So this is what you have to look forward to. And you are, they're telling me, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. That's the Three of Swords. We can put that there. Oh. All right. And that is the Seven of Pentacles. Good. So not giving up. Perfect. This one. Oh, wow. You have a lot to look forward to. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. They're showing me this reverse, but they said it's okay to put it upright because when they show it to me reverse, it's just, it triggers how I'm going to read this card. But I'm going to put it upright for now. They want them all upright for whatever reason. But, okay, so the Three of Swords here, it says rest from strife, okay, on this card. And what this Three of Swords says to me, the way I read it, is that it's when you have processed all of your emotions around loss and you've grieved it, and you've come to a place where you are now ready to move on from that. You understand your feelings, you understand your emotions, you understand that they will come and go throughout your life, but they no longer control you. They no longer weigh you down and bring you down. So you can now rest from strife is what it's saying. You understand this. And as a result of understanding this, you will have material success. This is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about when you feel like you're on the verge of defeat, don't give up, persist, because you're on the verge of success, okay? So whatever the physical, material success is for you, it could be financial, but it could also be other things. It can be love, it can be relationships, it can be, physical health, it can be whatever it is. So because you've now processed your emotions around the loss of anything material, because that's what loss is. It's the loss of things that are physical to us. Even when it's love, and we feel like we've lost someone's love, it's the physical experience of that love that we lose. There's a beautiful phrase in a movie where it's two brothers talking, and one brother, is saying to his other brother, who's kind of like, one brother's super cool and the other brother's not, basically. And one brother's saying to the other brother, like, this girl, that you love and that you clearly love, but she doesn't love you back, and she's only toying with you, and etc. Like, why do you do this to yourself? And the brother, who's not so cool, said, because it's my love. My love for her is my love. I experience that love regardless of whether she does or not. No one can take that from me, not even her. So it shows that the love still exists, even if the physical embodiment of it is gone or isn't participating anymore or never did. So when you start to understand that, that's when you understand that, nothing is truly lost. Sometimes we let go of things, but nothing is truly lost, because the love can still be, this love is always still there for you to experience if you choose to. So even with a past loved one, you can feel their love and you can feel your love for them. Often what I learned is what hurts us and what causes so much pain is we think when a past one, a loved one has passed or left, physically left, that we have to stop loving them, that we, that the love is going to hurt us in some way, that feeling love for them is going to hurt us in some way, and we try to stop feeling that love, and that's what causes the pain, trying to resist it. Okay, so if you just allow it to yourself to feel it, then the pain, it's not so painful, and then eventually, it morphs and it changes, and you learn, this understanding your emotions, and you learn that it can still be there, and you can tap into it, and you can have loving memories, and you can even have a smile when you think of the person. Okay, so that's what this card represents. So you have that to look forward to if you're going through some tough times right now. And so when you feel like giving up, don't, because you're on the verge of success, not defeat. Okay, and you will have material success, whatever that looks like, whether it's financial, whether it's a loving relationship, whether it's good health, whatever that whether it's intellectual, whatever that physical experience of success you're looking for, it's you have that to look forward to. Okay, then we have this earthly power. We have the emperor and the temperance card with harmonious change. So you have some harmonious change, some blessings being poured from the cup, from the spirit world into your cup. In another deck, this card is depicted as her pouring blessings, the angel of temperance pouring blessings from her cup into your cup. And this is the alchemist. She's like the alchemist. She can blend the polarities. And that's part of what you're learning over here, is that, your emotions will come and go, and they will, it's like this infinity symbol that she has in her hand. It's like, they'll ebb and flow, they'll come and go. Nothing is permanent, nothing is black or white. It's all, in flow at all times. And that's what this emperor understands, and that's what gives him his earthly power, is he understands that he gets to choose what he's going to experience in any given moment. He is the author of his life. He is the authority over his own creation. He has that earthly power, okay, to create whatever he chooses to create, to experience in the material world. Okay, so these two cards balance each other quite nicely, with the divine masculine and the divine feminine there, him creating and her being the alchemist with it all, right? It's beautiful. So receive whatever you create in flow, okay? And that is what will give you power, and that's what will give you harmony, okay, on this physical plane. And that's what you're learning over here. So receive whatever you create, receive it in flow, and you can transmute it. If you change your mind after you create it, you can transmute it. You're the alchemist, okay? See what she's doing, you can do that as well. Okay, so here, this is a good visual. He's created it in a square, whatever he's creating here, and she's flowing it. Okay, all right. So, and then clarity, the opportunity for clarity is coming. Okay, and as I said, the Five of Wands was in reverse, but it doesn't really matter which way this Five of Wands is. What they want me to say about this is you're going to see clearly how to overcome challenges. There's some challenges that, this is clarity of how to overcome these challenges that you experience in your life. And that's what you're learning over here. As you learn to understand your feelings and your emotions around loss, and how to grieve and how to experience loss without it destroying you, okay? And without it defeating you. And then you can have this success. This is a clarity that you're coming to have this clarity of how to succeed and how to overcome all challenges and obstacles that come your way. And this is a big part of it too. So this is because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You're starting to understand this unity consciousness, okay? Or you do understand it, is what I'm hearing. So you have a lot to look forward to, as I said. And they're showing me, they just showed me 44, 44. So we're going to look at 44 times 2 here, okay? So it says, your guardian angel is wrapping you in a cloak of loving protection. You are safe. ×2. Okay. All right. So you understand that. That's what part of what's happening here. You understand that you are safe. You are protected. Okay. Because you're the Queen of Pentacles and you hold this space. Okay. So now they want me to use these Secret Language of Light cards to sum this up. What it is you have to look forward to. And let's see. What is it that group number 3 has to look forward to? Sum it up with one of these cards for us. All right. Okay, they want me to cut them. I was resisting cutting them for some reason. I really wanted it to pop out, but they want me to cut, so I'm going to cut. All right, and it's the top card. Oh, create space. So yes, it is. It's all about how you create all of these cards, right? This is, you know, she understands that she's co-creating with the spirit world. You know, you're understanding over here that it's not loss. It's you letting go of something you've created to move on to something new that maybe is important for your evolution, letting go of something and creating. When you when you let go of something, you're creating space for evolution, for expansion, for something new, right? And here, 38, joy and abundance. You're creating space for joy and abundance when you let go. So I'm to share this with you. I used to experience the feeling of loss as nausea. I would get intense nausea whenever I felt I lost something. It could be something as simple as, you know, I don't even know, like just some little material thing that really, you know, could be replaced. But at the time, I didn't have a lot of money, the time I'm thinking of, so replacing it wasn't easy. So I would experience this like this pit in my stomach that would be like, sometimes I even vomited when I experienced the loss of something. It could be the loss of something material. It could be the loss of, like, you know, a competition. It could be the loss of, you know, a belief that I had, whatever it was, right? But when I saw it as loss, I would experience this illness, this feeling of illness. When I started to understand that it was me letting go, unconsciously choosing to let it go in order to create space, I didn't feel that illness so much anymore. And so, yeah, one of the things that, a phrase that keeps coming up is, you know, the only thing there's one thing that's more powerful than your free will, and that is your unconscious. So sometimes when we're using our free will to exercise, to hold on to something that we want to hold on to, and it's not serving us anymore, and we need to create space, our unconscious will create a situation where we have to let it go, which we think is loss because we didn't consciously choose to let it go, and it just got lost, right? But it disappears somehow. So so it's actually our unconscious helping us out and saying, you got to let this go. When you recognize that it was that, and that your being wanted to let something go in order to create space for something new that's going to evolve and expand you and give you more joy and abundance. That's the clarity that you have here that will help you overcome all of these challenges, help you be the Queen of Pentacles that you are, the Emperor that you are, and receive this harmonious change and the blessings from the spirit world, and this ability to transmute and to transform anything, especially the feeling of loss. Okay? All right, what does the book want to tell us about this card? 38. Let's see. All right, here it is. Yeah, make room for your dreams. So this is what you have to look forward to. You're making room for your dreams. Create a space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. We all want certain things in our life to change, and it is up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from a position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space for your dreams and desires to fill. Do this and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom. Create this space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in unconditional love. Breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. Okay, each time you breathe out, imagine you are making space for soul wisdom. When you breathe in, feel yourself receiving soul wisdom. Once a week for half an hour, have a cleansing and clearing bath by adding 1 cup of Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender essential oil to the warm water. Observe the spaces in between everything. The spaces define the physical. All right. And then some journal work. Draw or write a list of what gives you joy. Then write a list of your daily activities. Compare the two and adjust accordingly. So some practical advice, okay, on how to create space for joy and abundance. That's what you have to look forward to, group number 3. That's beautiful. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. This is the Heaven and Earth Tarot, the connection, okay? 5151, I have to look that up for you guys before you go. 5151 times 2. For those of you that stuck around, you get this message. Within you, you have everything you need to overcome roadblocks. Now is the time to face your fears and grow. Yes, and the biggest fear we all have is the fear of loss. Okay, so times 2. Within you, you have everything you need to overcome roadblocks. Now is the time to face your fears and grow. Beautiful. You guys go have a beautiful day now. All right, and now it is pile number 4. What is there to look forward to? All right, let's find out. We're looking for 6 cards. There's your first card. Is that the first card? No. Oh, there, that's the first card. Okay. All right. Oh, I see why the 4 of Pentacles showed itself, though. All right. Okay, 6 cards. Yeah, okay. Good. Okay. This one showed itself first, so it goes there, okay? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Much like the last group. Okay. Okay. All right. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so what is there to look forward to? The first thing here is freedom. Freedom and justice. Okay? So freeing yourself from any ideas that you are a victim of anything or powerless because of anything. Okay? The universe is fair, just, and balanced, and you reap what you sow. Okay? That is the truth of the universe. You are not imprisoned by anyone. You are not victimized by anyone. You are not made powerless by anyone. So no matter what's happening in your life, and I understand that some things could be happening that make you feel like you're trapped or you're imprisoned or you're you're not free in whatever way. And, there are some very serious things that can be happening in people's lives that make them feel that way. But the truth is you always have power. You have the power to will, okay? The power to will. And the law of the universe is it's fair, just, and balanced. And so you do reap what you sow. So you get to choose what you sow, okay? And when you choose what you sow, this card tells me that you are powerful in reaping it and willing it into being. So when you know, now that you know this, and we have 8 and 3, which is abundance and joy. Now that you know this, focus on abundance and joy, or freedom, or whatever it is that you want to reap. Okay, sow that, plant those seeds, focus on that, stay focused on that. Okay, that's what they're saying here. So this is, understanding the laws of assumption in the universe. Okay, I see you have to look forward to understanding the laws of assumption in the universe. Okay, you can look that up. But what it means is, if you assume something's going to happen, it will happen. It's like the law of attraction, but a little bit different. And when you understand the laws of attraction and the laws of assumption in the universe, you can manifest this joy and abundance that they're showing me in these cards, okay, and this freedom, okay. And so when you understand this, which you're coming to understand, I hear, if you are like the Queen of Swords, you will, it's mind over matter. That's a phrase that always comes with her, and she's able to will whatever she chooses to. She can mind over matter anything is how it comes. Once you have a clear vision of what it is you want, once you have a clear vision of what will fill your cup, what will fill your cup, so what will fulfill you, okay? So get a clear vision of what will fulfill you and mind over matter, okay? Focus on that. Stay very focused, like this Queen of Swords, on what will fulfill you so that you can create that experience in this world, okay? That's what is coming here. And then what shows up down here is, this is the Lover's card. So this is perfect love. This is divine love. So it could manifest as a physical relationship, but it could manifest as so many other things, because this is divine love. Okay, this is unity consciousness, divine love. That's what will fulfill you. This is self-healing. This is self-love. This is self-acceptance. This is being in union with yourself and knowing what will fulfill you. And this card says, this is letting go of the feeling of loss and understanding those feelings, and understanding that loss does not truly exist. And you may want to watch pile number 3, because I went into this in detail there. But what I mean by that is, when you experience a loss, it's actually a conscious decision that you let go of something, okay? Well, it's not a conscious decision, an unconscious decision. So sometimes we think we've lost something, but what's happened, okay, I gotta rewind here. And I explained it so well in pile number 3, so you might want to watch that. But so with 3, and I'm not saying I explained it so well, that's just what's coming, so yeah. Anyways, so the phrase that's coming is, there's one thing that can override free will, okay? And that can make you feel imprisoned, actually. And that is your unconsciousness, your unconsciousness, your unconscious. So this is why what you need to understand here is that if you're creating things that make you feel challenging things, whatever the challenging thing is, and difficult thing, and thing that makes you feel imprisoned and unhappy, and the opposite of joy and abundance, your unconscious is likely creating it, okay? Your unconscious, and your unconscious can override your free will, okay? And sometimes it does it if you're unconsciously focused on negative things, it will override your free will to create in a positive way, and you'll continue to create in the negative way until you discover that it's your unconscious that's actually doing that. And that's why you always have the power and why you're not the victim of anyone, because you can shift it once you recognize it and understand that it's your unconscious that's overriding your free will and creating these difficult situations. So you need to figure out what it is about what's buried in your unconscious being that is creating this and why, okay? But it can work the other way as well. So sometimes if we're holding on to something that isn't serving us, our unconscious will create a situation that forces us to let it go, which is usually, we experience it as loss and we think it's loss. But when you realize that it was your unconscious forcing you to let it go for your own good, and you explore that and you understand why you needed to let it go. And like I said, if you watch pile number 3, you'll understand it's to create space for joy and abundance. You know, when we let things go, it's to create space for more than what we had in the beginning, okay? It's for expansion of joy and abundance, and expansion of this love, this self-love, this self-acceptance, this healing of the self, and this reconnecting to the divine consciousness and to the unity consciousness, which is the consciousness of joy, abundance, and love, okay? So this is what you have to look forward to, understanding all of this and being able to work with all of this, okay, in order to do this and to connect into this divine consciousness, this unity consciousness. All right. So now it's time to get this card, which is going to help us understand this even more, what you have to look forward to. So this is the Secret Language of Light cards. And let's see what it is. Whoa. Okay, so for some of you, wow, this is a powerful experience. And look at this card that came out so powerfully. It's soulmating, okay? Soulmating. Yeah, just the one card. The other two were just stuck to it. Okay, so this is unity consciousness, soulmating, coming together, right? Two souls coming together. So for some of you, this will be experienced in a physical form, a physical manifestation of the divine union of love, the unity of, you know, the union of two souls, the unity of two physical beings, but soulmating. So for some of you, it will be like a romantic relationship, but soulmating can happen on so many levels, and it can be, you know, meeting people from your, you know, they call it your soul tribe kind of thing, and meeting them, and you know, connecting with them. But there will be a lot of soul meeting and meeting with your own soul to begin with, right? Because it's about self-love and self-healing and all of that. But let's see what the book has to say here. All right. Embrace your soul to reveal a partner. There. A new encounter or a deepening of an already existing union will profoundly change the way you perceive unconditional love. That's this love here. Yes, this is what you have to look forward to. Chemistry between two people does not mean they are life partners. You have entered each other's lives to awaken, expand, and open your hearts so wide they may never close again. It may last for a moment, a season, or a lifetime. Time is not necessary to shift the cogs of your heart and feel the absolute ecstasy of you. A moment can open you to euphoria. The purpose of a soul relationship is to mirror your love and light and melt away any hard edges or walls you have built. Whatever is mirrored will intensify. Love and peace will feel bigger, but so will your fear or pain. This reveals any wounds that hold us away from love, so we can heal them as we embrace more of the love we already recognize. Beautiful. So this reminds me of something I heard once and understood once, which was that when we fall in love, when we talk about falling in love, so I know for myself, and I don't know if this is what it is for you, but when I fall in love with someone, I see their perfection. That's that unconditional love, because I see no matter what imperfection actually may exist you know, I see their perfection. And when someone falls in love with me, they see my perfection and I see them seeing it. And it's amazing, right? It's amazing. And it's what we all crave, to see ourselves in that way, to be reflected to us. Excuse me. Excuse me. And that's why you have to, focus on fulfilling yourself and filling your cup. And then that will be reflected to you in your world, okay? But as this card mentions, your fear of losing it will intensify. So you have to face those fears. And when you face those fears and understand that if you do, quote unquote, lose it, it's not you losing it, it's you letting it go, because you need to create room for more, create space for more, as was mentioned in group number 3. And that's why it says time is not necessary to shift the cogs of your heart and feel the absolute ecstasy of you. A moment can open you to euphoria. Okay, you can see the perfection of yourself in someone else's eyes in a moment, and then it can go. It could be fleeting, but you've seen it, and it's beautiful. And that feeling can stay with you. That's that love that, as I explained in number 3, the love can always stay there, no matter if the physical is not always there, okay? So, some advice on how to experience this. Don't talk about old relationships. Focus on what you want now. Okay, so focus on what you want now, what will fulfill you now. Okay, fall in love with yourself. Okay, fulfill yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Treat yourself as your beloved. Nourish your heart with tenderness. Care for yourself as if you are the most important person in the world, and know how lovable you are. When you are meditating, place a rose quartz near you or on your heart, near or on your heart area, to help you feel unconditional love for yourself. And that will overflow to others. Okay, for some journal work, write down 7 things you want to experience in a new or current romantic relationship. Write down how you expect each item to make you feel, and see if you can find that feeling in your life now. You attract into your life what you are. That's back to this power of attraction, right? Laws of attraction. Focus on what you want, right? Not on what you don't want. A dear friend of mine uses this analogy, and I love it. So if you find yourself, in New York City, and you get in a cab, and the cab driver says, "Where do you want to go?" And you say, "Well, I don't want to go to Central Park." That doesn't tell the cab driver where you want to go. So he'll ask again, "But where do you want to go?" And if you say, "Well, I don't want to see the Empire State Building," that still doesn't tell him where you want to go. So he'll ask it again, "Where do you want to go?" And if you say, "I definitely don't want to go to the Met Gallery," he can't move forward. He can't put the car and drive and go to where you want to go, because you're not telling him where you want to go. You're telling him where you don't want to go. And I mean, at some point, he may, misinterpret it and hear that you want to go to these places and take you there, instead of taking you to where you really want to go. So you have to be clear, like the Queen of Swords, in what it is you want, and communicate that clearly to fill your cup full of the things you want, okay? And if they're not permanent, they're not forever, that is okay. You sometimes will make a choice to let something go, to make and create space for something new that expands your joy and abundance and your love even more so. Okay, watch pile number 3 for clarity on that. All right, I hope this helps. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.